Wait a minute. You're telling me I can put an account to sleep no matter what size it is or how old the account is? I can put it to sleep for 30 days and I can log back into the game and get a team migration and go back to K4? Like, I heard about this stuff, and apologies if I wasn't abreast of it because I was focused on in-game stuff. But this is kind of insane. And let me tell you why. And let me tell you why it's bad for the game. I don't fault anybody doing it. It's the rules. You can do it. But they got to fix this now. Holy cow, they got to fix it now. Stick around when we talk about it because it's a serious imbalance for these new players just getting into KvK 4. They got to fight meta accounts? What? Hey everybody, I'm your boy War Daddy Chadsky. I do videos for Rise of Kingdoms all the freaking time. And if you enjoy these videos, please throw a thumbs up on it. Give it a like. It always helps out the channel, helps out these videos. And if you're not subscribed, you can consider doing so. And hit that bell if you want to get alerts when I put out content like this. And we are in the middle of our April and May giveaways for our video giveaways. I'm going to do a $10 flux every single video. Okay, I've done like 20 of these things so far, and all you have to do to enter is post a comment in this video. I will announce this video's winner in the next video. So in our previous video, and it was a video, I'll have a card at the top, it was a video about being a field demon and the checklist that you got to do to go get KP. I got a cool comment here from Unreal Antics. Great video, been playing the game for a while, and you have some very good advice. Congratulations, buddy. I'll hit you up at Discord, and we will get you that $10 flux. And like I said, all you have to do to enter to win is hit a comment down in this video for the announcement in the next video. So, I just logged into one of my old accounts, like old accounts. And got to give a lot of credit to Solar. You know, she helps us out in 4028. She's one of my 300 members, and she has done a great job of like helping explain how this works because she knows so much about the early game. Let me show you guys. This is an account from like 2605. I think I've got it named Mini Chasky. Like, this was a farm filling account, 76 million power, 1.5 billion kill points. And I think I even fought in some lower seeded KvKs with this like years ago. I just woke this thing up. Right? It's tier 5 account. And I look up here at all the different options they give us, and this is well known. Like, people know this. People are like, Chadsky, we already know this. What are you talking about? But we're going to talk about the problem that this is. Because you come over here to team migration, you can actually put a team together and go to a desired kingdom that you want, and look how far back you can go. You can go all the way back to off-season before KvK 4. And we all know that KvK 4 you can't traditionally migrate back to because they want to protect the players that are entering Season of Conquest. But this is a way to get around that. If you wake up an account that's been asleep, you can take this back. And we've already talked about it. We've already seen it happen on a massive scale. But you can go back to any of these kingdoms you want. Any of them. In addition, you can look at some of the kingdoms that people already have teams ready to go back to. 3835, that's going to be an interesting one because there are some high power Krakens in 3835. Let me go to them and let me show you, okay? Let's come out here and we'll go to 3835. Now, anybody that's been around this game and has been around the early game, you understand that there's a player called Super Cow, right? Super Cow, let me go to 3835 here. Super Cow is he's a dude that basically gobbled up a bunch of super high powered accounts. And he created a migration to go back to fight against unsuspecting accounts that like have no business fighting against these guys. Okay, so if you come over here and look at this, and again, I don't fault this guy at all. I don't fault him at all. It's just the way it is. But he's got 2 accounts here. 61 billion kill points? Look how old that account is. It's got a 9-digit governor ID. Okay. What about over here? He's got another one. 34 billion kill points. Another 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an 8-digit governor ID. What? Like, what else does he have here? He's got 2 more down. What? He's got like 1 billion kill points in here. He migrated all these things back. To KvK 4. Now, there might be an original one he put up here. That's an old account. 79 billion. I don't even have 79 billion kill points. I got like 75. But where did he get these? Are these old GT accounts? Like, what are these? I think this is the OG account because this is a 10-digit ID, okay? And he added this account here and then this account here, and then this account here. So these guys are going to go into KvK4 at 11.3 billion power, and they're going to fight against kingdoms like relatively their age? Are you kidding me? How is that going to work? Let me just look here. They're going to fight against some of these kingdoms? What? Or let me go to 3842, okay? I think this is Ruz's kingdom. I think this is the one that they're running over there. And recently, to combat the fact that they're going to have to fight all those big accounts, they woke up the Yoda 808 account. Talked to Justin a couple of months ago, and he originally had no desire to do this, but now he's done it. And the Yoda 808 account, you got Alice Prime. Holy jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an 8-digit account. That's an old account that migrated back. What? I mean, you got all these accounts. What is going on here? There's Yoda, my guy. 24 billion kill points. This account's been asleep for a couple of years. What is going on? So you're going to run these accounts in KvK4? Now, I understand why these guys did it. Is because they knew they were going to go up against 38-35 and Super Cow. So we're going to have a crazy KvK4 and hook up here. This is nuts. This is absolutely crazy. And let me tell you why this is really not great for the game. Now, back in the day, okay? Back in the day, you used to be able to have jumper accounts. And basically what it was you would start a new kingdom, and we've got one in 4028. And back in the day, anybody could migrate back to KvK2, okay? Well, that would get exploited. Like, people would do that all the freaking time. Migrate back to KvK2 and migrate back with an old account that was like super potent. But now, you can't do that anymore. So they did right by not getting people killed. Because listen, let me go to my, hold on one sec. Let me go to my my 4028 restart account. Okay, this is on my 4028 restart account, y'all. And of course, you guys know, because I've been doing a ton of content about this, we're in the middle of like pre-KvK1, right? I'm actually ranked 5th here in the rankings on my Marauders. Let's go. Hey, yo, or we're cooking. But this is the point. Like, we're building up our accounts. I am very far ahead, and I've got some gear here. Of course, got some VIP gear. Got this, and then I've got some pretty good infantry gear. But the bottom line is that by the time, like, this is the goal for the game. All right, this is what everybody needs to understand. We want players to join. And by the way, if you guys think that nobody joins this game anymore, I'm telling you, there are hundreds of people, hundreds of them in this 4028 kingdom that are playing the game for the first time, and they're having a blast doing it. All right, so the game is in very, very good shape when it comes to the health and bringing new players in. Now, when you go into KvK1, which of course we're in now, with pre-KvK, then you go to KvK2, you get to unlock a few other commanders. Then you go into KvK3, you get all the SOC commanders, but none of these accounts, here are gonna be, I mean, I've got Staffer here. Look, I mean, we're just building our accounts. None of these accounts here are gonna be ready to go into a KvK4 after KvK3 and go fight the best of the best accounts in the game. Like, that is just stupid. That is dumb. It was dumb back in KvK2, and the best way to get people to quit this game, when the goal is to get people to go through KvK 1, 2, and 3 and continue playing KvK 4, because KvK 4 is about a year into the game, and if you can get people to play for more than a year, then odds that they're going to play another year are very, very high. But you send a bunch of these new accounts into KvK 4, and they got to go in there and fight like old GT accounts or like my main account, they're going to get absolutely smoked, and they're going to quit the game. So they got to figure that thing out. If KvK 4 is indeed going to be part of early game, which it is, because you can't, KvK 4 is exclusive to the kingdoms in your realm, right? You can't be fighting old kingdoms in KvK 4. It's exclusive to the kingdoms kind of in your area, in your realm, right? And if that's the case, then we can't be having massive accounts go back to KvK 4. You can't go to sleep with my main, wake up after 32 days, and then go migrate back to and run KvK 4 in the off season, right after all these kingdoms get out of KvK 3. What? No, not if KvK 4 is exclusive to early game. Can't do that. So they got to fix that quickly. Because not only did 38-35 do it, But then 3842 had to counter that because they're going to go fight 3835. And they got to pull in big accounts themselves. So no fault to anybody that's doing that. It's just the way that this thing works out. And so that's kind of your PSA today. Like, they got to figure that thing out, because you can't do that. If you're going to have KvK4 exclusive to the kingdoms in that time frame, right? KvK4 is going to be exclusive to the kingdoms in that time frame. Where's my off-season? Preparation season, KvK3. All these kingdoms here are getting ready to get out of they're getting ready to get out of KvK3. And when they do, you think these kingdoms are ready to go fight a bunch of GT accounts and like my main? No, there's no way. And so once they get out and they go into KvK4, make it exclusive to continue to fight early game. Then after KvK4, hey, all bets are off. It gave you well over a year to build your account. Now you're ready for the end game. And you don't have to fight 5-year-old accounts with all the things. So these sleepers and how they do it, and they're literally sleepers. Like, you put your account to sleep. You don't log into it for 30 days. And then you migrate it back. That we gotta figure that out. That's gotta go. But in the meantime, while they still have it, it's gonna make for a great KvK4 that we're all gonna watch with 3835 and 3842. Let's go. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed these videos, please throw a thumbs up on it. Help us out. Give it a like. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to comment on the video for your chance, your entry to win your chance of $10 and a $10 flux. I'll announce in the next video. Also, my Discord link is down in the description. Give me your thoughts. Want to hear what you guys have to say. And with that, we hope you have a great day, broskies.